on this episode of Bot versus Con.
He does look better here, proportionally.
I was about to say the same thing. The legs look longer here.
Way better. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go Shattered Glass here. They lost me at Blind Boxes. It has so much more life to it. Somebody else who releases Optimus, prior to Hasbro getting it out. They look so good in color, and I like that they come with train tracks. I think they got the color. The colors look good. It comes together good. I think it's kind of boring. Bot.
This is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
Welcome back, PVC fans. As always, I'm Bobby the Bot.
And I'm James the Con, and this is Bot vs. Con, where your voice is heard.
And we are back with another round of news prior to TFCon Chicago. So, want to say, what's up to our official sponsor, The Chosen Prime, where you can find many of the figures we're going to be talking about, maybe in stock, maybe on their way to you, maybe on pre-order, or maybe even waiting for you at TFCon. Also want to say what's up to our members, also to our subscribers. Really do appreciate you. And for everyone that was able to join on Sunday for Bot's Basement, it was a pleasure speaking with everybody, letting you see kind of what's going on around here. And I just noticed I have a hanger right there. That's I'm telling you, it's a lot of stuff going on in here. So anyways, with that, I think we're ready for the news. I'm excited, as you can tell.
Yes, TFCon is right around the corner. I also wanted to give a shout out to our subs. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if not subbed already, go ahead and do that down below. Also, just like Bobby, I am in the midst of a move and remodel. So this is the last time you will see this background. I don't know what you're going to see for the next few weeks or months. So stay tuned for that. And forgive me if I'm a little bit tired.
All right. So we've been talking about it, and if you haven't gotten it already, it may be too late to get sent to you. We will have a couple available at the show, but definitely make sure on Saturday, if you picked up a TFCon, our exclusive TFCon shirt, please wear it on Saturday. We are planning on going to the TFW party. There's still some tickets available last I checked, so please join us there. But we want to see how many people we can get and hang out with that have the shirt on and stuff. I think it'll be really cool, and just wanted to add that in as we're going into the TFCon excitement. I'm stoked about it, James. What about you?
Yes, I am too. So stay tuned for more TFCon news.
Let's do it.
But with that, are you ready to get into some TFCon news?
I am all the way excited.
I think this is the most exciting stuff that you could talk about, and that is our print. So if you guys want this double print, it's 2 for $35, limited edition of 40. They just got delivered today, so I think they're going to be really, really cool. Let us know, and we'll mark you down. If you can't go to the show, we could go ahead and ship it to you with a small shipping fee. But I think they turned out really good. It is Bobby's first Wars, and there's a lot more to come. So let's bring on that Predaking War.
I don't need that in my life. Not at all. I don't need that at all in my life.
Well, I need it in my life. So go ahead and email us at botversuscon@gmail.com if you want the print, or find us at the show and we'll have them there as well. So stay tuned for that.
Definitely.
Next up, we have the Chicago exclusive from Ocular Max, or one of them. You know they're going to have at least one or two more like they always do. I'd be surprised if they didn't. And this is available at the Toy Dojo and A3U booth. It's Ocular Max Megalith at $180, which is a pretty okay price. What do you think of this?
I think the bot mode is okay. I think the combined mode looks great.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the combined mode.
Yeah, this one wasn't exciting because we already saw him. So it wasn't like the Fans Hobby one where it was brand new. Wow, look at that. This is like, okay, next.
We knew
I'm not a big fan of the proportions in bot mode, but that's the original mold. It just looks like the legs are too small, at least in this pose. Maybe it looks better in other poses, but they look really small in this picture.
They do.
But like you, combined mode's where it's at. I think it looks great. I like Ruination. This will be fun to have. My only complaint, besides the small legs, is right in the center of his chest, they colored in black not Combaticons. I think they're just called the Combat Heroes. I don't remember the name, but I can't put my sticker there because my sticker isn't backed in white. So I'm like, what the heck?
That just means you need to buy new stickers.
They don't have those stickers with backed in white, at least that I know of. So it'll just go on a shoulder. Anyways, yes, this looks good. I'll be excited to finish the set, but this is I'm more interested in what their tape's going to be.
That's what I'm excited about. I'm really excited. Come on, I mean, they got to give us Ramhorn now. I mean, I've seen it.
It's not going to be Ramhorn because it's Halloween.
That's all right. It'll be Ramhorn.
No, they always do a fun repaint. They're going to do. Remember when they did like the Joker? That was crazy.
This is going to be the Halloween repaint right here. It has orange in it.
Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving. And then I wanted to say those are the only two new images. There was a lot of images like this that we've seen previously, so we're not going to talk about. He does look better here, proportionally.
I was about to say the same thing. The legs look longer here.
Way better. Yeah.
But it looks like he has a huge torso. Like,
and I don't think it helped in the other picture that the arms kind of have saddlebags, like Hotspot, just a little bit. So when he's at an angle, it looks even bigger. Yeah. But I think this is going to be cool. I'll be happy to have it in hand. And every one of these figures wasn't my favorite when we looked at it. And then I got it in hand and actually really liked it. So I'm assuming that's going to happen with this one too. So looks great. I'll be excited to get it in hand.
I will be excited to have it in hand as well, just because I forgot that I haven't touched my G2 version since I moved it out and messed with it today a little bit. So one of these will be combined and one of them will get broken down. It's
like a whole new figure.
It is.
Speaking of whole new figures, because you probably haven't touched the original mold in years, we've got Fans Hobby Skyquake card, and this is from Greg Williams on a whole bunch of different things of the ERC group. So I think you already got these, and I'm glad that he's continuing the set, and this looks great.
Yes. I actually spoke with him today, and so he's going to release this right. He wanted to wait till it was actually released. So yes, I will be adding this to my collection as well. I did show off the other Predators that he did, so those are still available if you're interested. And so we'll definitely put his contact information on here in the description, so you can make sure you can place your order for that if you want this or any of the other Predators he did.
Yeah, his email will be in the description. TFCon also has a print, which I think looks pretty cool, but maybe that's just because it's all Decepticons, and if you want it, you can pick it up there, and it's cool.
I see Devastator in the back. I was looking at this, and all I saw initially was like Beast Wars, and then I started realizing that it is like different variations of Decepticons or evil guys throughout the times.
It's like every single continuity that I know of that when I was still watching the shows. It's like Prime, Animated, because the big brain guy, I believe, is Headmaster from Animated, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I saw it as. The movies, Cybertron Trilogy, Beast Wars, and then G1 for Devastator in the back. It's cool. You should get it.
Why me? You like the Decepticons and the bad guys?
I'm putting up very few Transformers art on my walls.
Yeah,
You have two of the Dragon Megatrons. You're already $600 in. Might as well pick this one up while you're at it.
No, that's where I'm good at. If Devastator was more in the forefront, I would do it. But him being just a head in the back and a part of a leg, I'm good.
Yeah. It looks good, though.
Yeah. The artwork looks good. I just don't like the characters they're depicting.
Next up, Autopod Decepticast is having a dealer's table. So you put this in. Why don't you talk about it?
I just saw this, and there's a couple of... I like that Sharktacon pin. I like I actually like the cup poster or pin. I'm hoping it's a pin. So
I think
yeah,
I think those are prints or posters.
I was thinking so as well, but I hope it's a pin. But yeah, I like both of those. I would possibly pick those up.
Yeah, they look cool. Too pink for me for the pins, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that resonates with.
Hey, it's breast cancer month.
Maybe that's what it's for, and it's very cool if that's what it's for. Or it's very cool if you just like pink too.
You do.
Not in my pins. Next up, we have Collector's Crafts, and he's kind of has a preview of what he will be bringing. A lot of stuff. Bobby, get your wallet ready. I think you're going to be getting duplicates and triplicates.
I've already talked to him, and I don't know. I'll see him, prior to the show, hopefully, and all that. But I've been cursing him out in text messages leading up to the show.
So you're harassing him.
No, he's harassing me. No, he's harassing me by sending me stuff that I don't have, and that my wallet is cussing at me, so I have to reiterate what my wallet is saying.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So yes, but I mean, really cool stuff. I have some things that I showed off actually in Bot's basement this weekend. I showed off two of the big items I got from him, which was the Space Bridge and Teletran 1, which are really dope. So yeah, definitely check them out.
Yeah, very cool stuff. He does great work. I have a few of his things. I might be interested in a few of the swords. I regretted not picking them up in Baltimore. Yeah, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll pick up one red sword for Nemesis Prime or something.
Yeah, this is your time to break the bank with him.
That's not going to happen. I'm going to break the bank with $30 in swords.
Yeah, I definitely did too much. I did too much.
Yeah, no. Next up, at the same time as TFCon Chicago Toy Show is going on, so you could go to TFCon and then take a Uber maybe out there. I don't know how far it is difference, but it's only $10, which would be really cool to go to. 1,000+ tables, and having it more than just Transformers would be kind of interesting to go to, but I think we'll be too busy to go.
Definitely will be too busy to go. I looked at the picture at the bottom, and it didn't motivate me to go, because I'm kind of a one-trick pony over here with Transformers, and now if I was open to some of the other things, definitely I would be in for it.
Yeah, no, I know we have a few subscribers that collect a whole bunch of things, so I definitely think it would be worth checking out, especially if you have a car and you can drive there.
Exactly.
I'm going to go ahead and let you take this next one. I don't know what this is about. You just said to add it. So,
yes, this company here, and I actually have to do something before I engage on this. Yeah, I have to go shatter glass here. So I mentioned in another video that I was dealing with the company that I bought some stuff from and never received my stuff. Well, I'm going to put them on blast. And this is the company. They also have an eBay site as well. And I purchased from them before. Had a decent experience. Had a QC issue that took longer than normal to fix. And actually, one aspect of it I'm still waiting on. But I ordered some things because they had something that I was missing in my collection, something James and I had both been looking for. And I bought some other items from them, some APC stuff, bought, about, just under $500 worth of stuff from them. And they sent me a wrong figure. And, then they said, hey, we'll cut $8 off of it if you keep it. I said, I don't need it. I already have it. So then they said, if I send it back, they'll send me the new one, which I did. I paid paid the shipping cost on it. So it was like $13 or something like that to ship it back. They were supposed to refund it to my PayPal. Never did. I kept in contact with them. They would respond to my message probably a week after I sent a message, and it was always, hold on, my friend. You know, I talked to my manager. We're gonna do this or gonna do that. Never got my refund. Never got the new figure that they were supposed to send out. Then one of the figures I ordered, I bought because it was supposed to be in stock. It hadn't shipped, and I'm like, what's going on? And they said, oh, we checked with the factory and it's out of stock. Well, why the hell didn't you have it on pre-order, or, you know, say it was out of stock or something like that? So yeah, tons of issues, and I really want to curse, but I don't want to make your ears bleed over here, James. So so basically I opened up a ticket with PayPal and got my refund from them. I will not be doing business with this company again, and I wanted to put this out here because if I spent a bunch of money with them over the last couple of years, I'm taking my dollars elsewhere. And I usually don't encourage people to do this, but I am definitely putting out the boycott of this because this is just terrible business. And for them to not respond, it's been like 3 weeks now, and I've just been asking, where's my refund, and no anything about that. And they actually refunded me the whole amount that I bought from them. So kudos to PayPal. Thank you guys for, you know, having your customers back on this.
That's very unfortunate. I think it was the same store. I ordered from them on eBay a long time ago, and I got their TFCC cons for a good deal. But yeah, it's always unfortunate when that happens with different stores. So hopefully they'll make it right for anybody else that orders with them, and stay tuned for the next store that decides to annoy Bobby.
Yes, now I can go back to being happy me.
All right, well, with that, we'll be right back with Just Announced. Let's get into something else that Bobby might be excited about because he needs to help out his investments, and that is Skybound is doing the deluxe edition book 2 for Transformers and Void Rivals, and then the volume 5 trade paperback for Void Rivals. I think you need to pick up these deluxe editions.
They look really good. I like all 3 covers, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't
You
have
don't have the
anywhere
deluxe editions, though.
I don't have anywhere to put them. I don't have anywhere.
You need to get 2 bookshelves. I will ask you, though, why is Megatron... Why is he so thick? Like, those thighs are crazy looking on him.
he looks like...
Like, the upper body looks different from the lower body. I don't know what's going on.
It's a Halloween costume. It's one of the Guardians dressed as a Mega Supreme, because that's what it looks like right now. Because
it looks like those cosplays that use cardboard, and they look cool. Like, I'm not dissing the cosplays, but they have these big cardboard things and then tights on the thighs. Like, it just looks wrong.
Well, look at his left hand. I mean, that thumb looks like it's swollen or whatever. When I looked at this, the only thing I looked at was like his head and his chest. I didn't notice all his limbs and stuff. Yeah, he does look like he's been eating a little bit heavy on the Energon.
Yeah, maybe they could get a better picture of Megatron. This isn't my favorite Megatron design. It's probably my only gripe with the Skybound comic so far.
That
funny. Head looks like a Bob. Looks like He-Man. Anyways, let's move on to another thing that I think Bobby will be happy about is he can finally get his Constructicon gift set. So the Optimus Prime and Megatron gift set will be limited to 300 pieces. It'll come in a special box. Then you got Superion, which is 200 pieces. And Devastator will be limited to 1,000 pieces. And it includes a special trolley case, so a special suitcase in neon green and purple, which is kind of cool. These are Hasbro Asia exclusive gift sets. So if you think this counts as Hasbro lying, as they said they weren't doing a gift set, I'll leave that up to you. To me, I don't think it does because Hasbro Asia seems to do whatever the heck they want. So this is still cool. I mean, if you don't have these figures, I think you will go ahead and buy the Optimus and Megatron just to get that hat. $128 hat.
I'll go get the hat made if that was the case. No, I think I as a kid I always loved gift sets for combiners. I wish I was able to get all of my combiners that way. I just thought it was really cool to have. When you were talking about Hasbro Asia, all I kept thinking was, "Hey, they said it. We didn't say it." About them releasing the box set.
That is what I believe Evan said, that in particular, that they weren't going to be doing any gift sets for a year or two.
Yeah. It's cool. Again, I love gift sets. I'm out on both of these combiners. I do have the Prime and the Megatron already, which I'm happy with. So yeah, pick them up if you want them. I don't have much more to say about that.
Yeah, no, go get them. I think they all look good. I like the little accessories they include. I guess Superion comes with the G1 Devastator badge. I didn't mention that, which is kind of weird that it comes with Devastator. I think they're trying to make them like opposites of each other.
And yeah, it was always the Dinobots or Omega Supreme against Devastator, and then
but those aren't the two combiners out, so you can't put them together to sell them together. That's the whole thing.
Well, they had the Aerobots and Minosaur.
Minosaur was years ago. You got to do what they got to do now to make money.
Well, they have the Combaticons coming out right now. They're about to.
That's not out. That's next year. They're going to go up against the Seacons.
Well, they already have one of the arms out. So yeah, the Seacons, the Combaticons are going to go against the Seacons.
That's because it doesn't make sense. That's why it doesn't make sense. They'll do whatever they want for money. But anyways, very cool. Go pick them up if you want them. The boxes are actually pretty neat. Next up, we have This Is All for Bobby. Officially licensed Reese Plush keychains blind boxes.
They lost me at blind boxes. When I saw that, I was just like, I didn't even look at the pictures. Like, this is the first time I'm actually really. I saw Bumblebee and blind box, and I was just like, yeah, I'm out. If I were to pick, I would probably look at the Prowl, the Unicron. Those two stick out a little bit.
What is the one
Nemesis,
next to Prowl?
Ironhide or Grimlock?
That's Ratchet.
Grimlock.
Oh, that's Grimlock looking forward.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. It's a forward-facing Grimlock. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the side of RC's head, but in gray.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all look good. This type of blind box, I'm okay with, because it's probably like $5. It's not like you're going and wanting to get all of them, or most people. I'm sure there's somebody up there that wants it, but like, that's fine. Would I like Nemesis Prime? Yeah. Does Unicron look so funny with that mustache? Yes, and that's the one I'd probably pick. But they're good. Go pick them up. If you're in Japan, I would pick up one just to see who I get.
I'm gonna shake my head no, but if I was in Japan, my wallet would be like,
you'd buy the whole box.
I'm like, yeah, let's get it.
Speaking of things in Japan, here are Takara Tomy's the miniature package. This is Wave 2, I guess. I think we already looked at Wave 1, so here's Wave 2. Yeah, so Metroplex, Rodimus, Magnus, Starscream, Cyclonus, and Soundwave.
I think it's cool. Cyclonus has a special place in my heart, and I don't know why. I think just over the years, maybe it's because the Cyclonus figures have been some of the better figures as of late, from just across the board. That I like Cyclonus now. Maybe I think that's probably why he's become one of my top figures now, or characters now. Metroplex, that's the 4-foot Metroplex I'm waiting for. So yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. None of the characters really stick out to me, but they are very cool, and it would be really cool to have like an MP figure hold the box, the miniature box. That would be very, very cool.
Yeah. I need
Next
those.
up, Cyberworld Episode 12's out.
Damn.
I don't know if this is a spoiler. but this is the thumbnail they used. So,
I guess I gotta finish watching episode 3, huh?
Yep, you should.
I'm so behind.
I don't know if this is new or not, but we got Flames Toys, the Furai model Bumblebee. I think this is the G1 version, so I think it's new. But I honestly can't keep up with all of these.
I can't either. It looks good, but Bumblebee looks really young. Like,
I think that's okay.
It's fun. I mean, he doesn't have like, and I'm thinking about the G1 cartoon. He doesn't have like the definition in his face or whatever, but he looks really, really young. I think it still looks good though. But yeah,
I think it looks good. I've always seen Bumblebee as young, but I do see what you're seeing as well. Even in his proportions, he's not as wide, so he looks more like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it looks good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. $10 million and I'm in on it.
Say that again?
$10 million and I'm in on it. Like where I can have all my transforming figures and can focus on statues and stuff like that. Yeah, about 10 million. I'll be good.
Well, you can go ahead and get all these things too. We got a Spark Canister from Skybound Comics from Fundy Studios. Very cool. I hope it's not a spoiler as well, but go get it if you need it.
This is really cool. This was something. This was several issues. I was about to say episodes. Several issues ago, and it's how we got our newest Autobot. I'll say that.
So you're spoiling everybody. Great.
No, it should already be out.
You need to pick this up to go with your other laser cat toys. We've got what are they calling this? Off-road Scout.
Off-road Pathfinder.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks cute, but no, I don't want a movie Bumblebee.
I think that alt mode is very cool.
Yeah,
it reminds me of like the original G1 Bumblebee boxcar, but with the movie aesthetic for the at least the car. From what we could see, I think the bot mode looks pretty cool too.
It's very cute. I just I'm good. I'm not doing that.
Next up, we have the latest Ocular Max Ignis, the alternative version, and I think this one actually looks very, very good. I love all the detail work on the sides.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. It looks very, very. It looks like the G1. Like they did a very good job with this.
Yeah,
very good job. I mean, we always talked about it has the same issues that the original had. Is just those arms, big, huge saddlebag arms, but it still looks good. And I still don't like the feet on it, but it's fine.
Yeah, I think it looks fine. I think it looks better than the original one. And that's mainly because it's mistransformed here. Because I think with the real chest, because they also posted this picture, I think the figure would look a lot better with all of this color in the chest. Yeah,
all the color that they've added to this A version of them makes them look really, really cool.
Completely agree. And here is the combine mode, and it looks so much better with all this color like we just talked about. With all of the hazard stripes on like his abdomen and upper thighs and the arm stuff for blades. It looks so much better in my eyes. I still think he looks like he has a Soundwave for a chest with limbs sticking off of it, and it's not very
proportionate,
human proportioned, but Transformer, you can argue as much as you want about that. I just don't personally like it. But I do think it looks so much better than the other one.
It has so much more life to it. It looks like just the colors all over the chest plate, the crotch flaps, like just all over it. It just has life to it. The eyes, look vibrant. I mean, the whole figure looks a lot better. So, say what you want about the proportions or the feet, which was the complaint. It just looks it looks much improved.
Completely agree. Completely. This is a much better version, in my opinion. Next up, so I don't know much about this. They didn't post anything, but this is from Sydney Hill of the Transformers 3D Printing Facebook group, and he showed off, I'm assuming he's making a Fort Max, which is why I mentioned it earlier. Are you going to be printing a 4, 5, 6 foot version of this?
Damn. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. And if I can get to where I feel more comfortable, which I've been printing I'm printing something right now. I would probably try it. I can't even lie.
I know you would. I think this does look very cool, and you're going to go ahead and pick that up soon.
It looks amazing.
A user that's on RedNote, that the username is just made out of numbers, printed a Skybound Prime in G1.
Somebody else who releases Optimus, prior to Hasbro getting it out. Just kidding. It looks good. It looks good for what it is. I think I'm starting to agree with you more and more with the way Transformers are going to be in 10 years, because everybody's just making their own. It's going to be files. They're not going to put out toys. They're going to sell the files.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, and then the way 3D printers are, pretty soon it's going to be where you can actually print out the real toy. Because of the whatever material they use is going to be so good that you can. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Similar to when you used to collect video games, you had to buy a cartridge. Now it's all digital.
Yep.
I think that's going to be the new way.
That is going to be the future, and let us know what you think about that down below, and we'll be right back with the updates. Let's get into the updates, and I think this needs to be your next collection. There's only 4 figures. Pick it all up in a fatal swoop, and we have the Masters of the Universe, Scareglow and He-Man in Transformer armor. I do really like this packaging. I think it's very kind of in the middle ground. I love how Starscream has the Snake Castle, I don't know the name.
Snake Mountain.
Snake Mountain, and He-Man or Optimus, whatever they're called, has Castle Grayskull. Little attention to details like that always make me happy. And yeah, these look good. If they're your cup of Energon, go pick them up. Not my cup of Energon. I would have rather had full Transformers and not Scareglow and He-Man cosplaying as Transformers.
Yeah, I would have liked. I'm going to say this, and I probably wouldn't have bought it. But if they would have did the He-Man vehicles, and the regular He-Man characters could ride in the transforming vehicle, that would have been cool.
You would have bought it.
I possibly would have. I possibly would have bought it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
if they did the cat.
Battle Cat and Panther. Yep.
Yeah, I think that would have been a cool way to integrate it too, and then have Skeletor fold up into a sword or something. That would have been pretty cool. Yeah, pick them up if you want them. I'm sure we'll see them on Bobby's thing soon. Just like these crossovers. What do you think of these Hot Wheels?
I am ready for them. I still don't like the joystick sitting in the whatever, but I'm ready for them. I think they'll be here soon. I know I got an update recently, but yeah, I think they look good. This is what I want. Hell, I'm still waiting on my other Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I think they look good. I might not continue with my pre-order for them just because I don't need them. They don't wow me like they did. These shots, I think, are more indicative of what we're going to be getting, and they look fine. But I don't want to pay $30 for fine for my collection if they don't do anything for me. Neither of these cars are iconic to me for Hot Wheels when I was a kid. I'm sure they're iconic in general. But there's other vehicles that I used to have Hot Wheels of that if I made, I'd be more interested in. I don't even know what these are. I've never seen them before. But pick them up if you want them. I'm sure Bobby will enjoy them. But just with me cutting down Hasbro spending, because the quality on one figure I got this month, that we both got this month, is Very concerning, and we'll talk about that on the halls whenever we get to that.
Damn, I'm trying to think of what that is.
You probably haven't even opened it, so
yes, I haven't opened it.
Let's keep it going with MPG Soundwave. This was cited at the Dengeki Hobby Show or store, and it looks fine. I don't think it looks much different from the other one. My main thing I'm seeing is on the shoulder joint. It looks like the paint is chipping, but I don't know if that's because it's a production sample. I'll wait till we get reports of that. And the Decepticon symbol looks like a sticker if you look around it. But again, that could all be production sample type of things.
Yeah, it's been making its way around the world. Yeah, I'm with you. Another pick it up if you want it. I think if I didn't have Soundwave already, I'd probably be trying to jump on this. I think that's. I have to pull back on my criticism a little bit. I still don't think the price matches up to the figure, but on the flip side, this is a chance for new collectors to buy these figures, and if they were to go back and try to buy the old figures, scalper prices are going to be higher than this, or and so I can see where Hasbro's like, hey, you can buy this or you can go to the scalper. And so I'm trying to look at it, I'm flipping the coin and looking on the other side of it, or the glass half full. So this is cheaper than scalper prices.
Yeah, but it's more expensive than the Fans Toys KO with all the cassettes.
I mean,
on top of
I'm not going to argue that.
All of the MPG line, besides 2 or 3 figures, is repaints. And I feel like don't create a new line. You could have just kept with the Masterpiece line because it doesn't matter. And you could have just kept doing repaints in that line, because we're not getting anything new. We got 2 or 3 figures, and I would have expected a new Soundwave from them to rival Fans Toys. But instead, they took the cheap way out.
I tried, y'all. I tried.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I mean,
but again, if you don't have it and you like how it looks, pick it up. I would still say go get the Fans Toys KO. It's probably the same quality, even if it's not as much good quality as Fans Toys. It's cheaper and it comes with all the cassettes. It's not a 13-year-old mold. That's crazy. I'm like that.
I tried. I tried to flip. James just flipped my coin back over.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you get the normal Fans Toys one, that was $175 when that came out. There's probably will do something where they'll be releasing it, So this isn't. This quality is not worth the same quality of a Fans Toys figure.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
and they're the same price.
You see, I'm stuttering right here. I'm not going to argue that at all. Yeah.
But again, if you like it, go pick it up. It'll probably be on sale eventually. Next up, we have a custom cel-shaded Robosen Bumblebee via LEK Custom, which is very cool. I would not be the first one. Bumblebee would not be the first one I would do, but yeah.
I don't even know where mine's at. I haven't opened it yet. I think it looks great. First and foremost, I think they did an amazing job. And if you haven't seen Lex work, definitely go check him out. He does some amazing cel shading, and this doesn't even look like the Bumblebee from Robosen. It looks amazing, and this is talent I wish I had. I swear.
Completely agree. I think they did a great job. Just not my favorite character.
Yeah, but I'm wondering. I haven't seen if he's done it with the other Robosen figures as well. But possibly.
Go ahead and commission him to do it to yours. Next up, we have Siyang Culture, Mountain, and Greenland.
These look so good. They look so good in color, and I like that they come with train tracks. I'm excited to get these to go with their version of Metroplex as well.
Yes, I think those would look good together. Like you said, I think these look really good. Colors are vibrant. They look nice. They look like they, condense pretty well. So that's really cool. And they turn into from really cool little trains, even with the hinges on the side. At the size, I think that's okay. And the arm looks really, really nice. So this is going to be a good set.
Yeah. I agree with you. The hinges are unattractive, but like you said, at this size, I get it. If they would have, again, I'm nitpicking here. If they would have painted the hinge orange at the top half to look like it's going with the windows, or red on the other one, it would have been like hinge. There's a hinge there. It would have been perfect, But it still looks good, and that's just me nitpicking. I really like Raiden based off of my experience with the Moon Studio figures. The transformation on one of them in particular wasn't fun. These guys are pretty simple to mess around with, at least the legs were, and I like that they're coming out at 2 at a time. So we should be able to finish this set off similar to like we did with Computron from Craftsman Toys, really, really quick. And I love that aspect about it.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and nitpick a little bit more because I do that with Hasbro, so I'm going to do it with these. Look at the windows with the orange. The first one's green, the second one's gray, the third one's black, and the rest of them are black. What's going on there? And then if you look at the top one, there's that black window, and half of one is gray.
It's rolled down.
And that one's okay, but the 3 windows on the green one is a little crazy.
I was actually looking at the detail of the one on top, the front, like the green and orange. Like if you look at the front of the train, it has like some details on it. You can kind of tell. The other one, it looks like, all right, we're just gonna put some lights here and call it a day.
And that might be what it looks like. I don't know, but yeah, they look good. You need to pick them up.
Oh, I am there, and also I think they were only like, for some reason I'm thinking like $35. It might have been a little bit more, but I'm good with that price.
Yeah. Next up, we have Ocular Max Demolitor, which is Mixmaster via Passerby Boss. What do you think of this Mixmaster?
I think they got the color. The colors look good. It comes together good. I think it's kind of boring. The eyes, like the head, looks like more like a character from like Cybertron or something, like the anime. I can't remember which show it is. It looks like, animated. I think it looks like an animated head, instead of like a G1 type head. And I could be completely wrong, but that's the first thing I thought about when I saw this. The color on the chest, it just looks boring. It's screaming for a Decepticon symbol. It looks okay, but I don't necessarily love it. It's very clean though, like in terms of it doesn't look like there's a lot of tabs and cuts into the legs and arms and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have to agree. I do like how it looks like the arms are just the wheel wells, and there's 1 wheel and 2 wheel. I think that's kind of unique and interesting. I haven't seen that done before that I remember. Besides the G1 toy just coming out, I think the chest is screaming to have that silver painted in where the red is on top of it. Like you see on the Mixmaster, like the toy versions and stuff. I think it's screaming for that because that chest is very boring. It's just it's just a blank sheet with a few circles on it. This is probably the most boring one we've seen so far from the Ocular Max set, and hopefully they turn it around. Yeah,
I'm with you on this. I'm for us waiting so long on this, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Pake for Life. I actually ended up watching a video of him going over their scrapper yesterday. He had a early sample of it, and it's pretty interesting. I didn't finish watching it, but I actually plan on doing that after we record. But that actually looks pretty interesting, and hopefully it looks better once, maybe this, like that one isn't a finished sample, and they're going to do more with it.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see. I don't get the animated reference like you do, but
yeah,
I think
the face just looks...
it does kind of look like animated Swindle.
That's what I was thinking of.
And maybe exactly that's what you're thinking of, is that specific character. Yeah.
Exactly what I thought about.
Let's talk about this, though. We have Sovereign's box art via IO Lab Studio. What do you think of this?
So it looks like we will be getting this by the end of the year, which is good, especially for those who don't have it. I'm a fool because I am getting it. I have been seeing the 1.0 up for sale a lot recently. Yeah, I will add this to my collection. It's something I don't need, but it was something I ordered. Yeah, I think the box art looks pretty cool. I think Galvatron looks, menacing like he normally does, or what we known him to be. So yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it looks good. That pose is a little weird. I don't know if it's just me or if it's a reference, but yeah, it looks interesting.
I also want to shout out Jermaine Sutton as well for posting this on Facebook as well. You can kind of see it on the left picture as well. But yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, it is. Laser Cat Toy showed off that Bruty is in production. I love the lighter blue they gave for Onslaught because he looks a little... I don't know. I see Onslaught as more darker blue. And as an SD version, I think that's perfect. And Brawl looks good too. And they're getting them all together to ship out. So, very cool.
I just want to squeeze them.
I know, right?
They're so cute. So cute. Yeah, I'm in on this set and looking forward to it. They are very cute. Very
really
cute.
Are. They look great. I'll be happy to see them when they're completed. And you should be getting yours hopefully soon.
Yeah, that would be great. Man. The year's almost out, and I'm already thinking about what's coming out end of the year or early next year.
And that'll probably be these. And let us know what you are trying to wait for that you want to come out by the end of the year. And we'll be right back with the what's incoming and recently released. Let's get into what's incoming and recently released. And let's see. Most of these you're picking up.
Oh,
first,
great.
we're going to talk about this, which is Toy Star's Dark Scorpion Giant BX04.
Bought.
Do you even know who Megazorak is?
Yeah. I have I have the Hasbro Titan version of him, and I have he was in the show that
the show with the transforming robots. You're correct. I think this is very cool. Hopefully it doesn't... I think it's Zone, right?
Okay. Is that what it was? I can't remember which, but yeah. I know it's one of them that I tried to watch and I couldn't.
I hope it doesn't have the gold plastic syndrome like the original one did. It probably won't. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's already bought. It's already on its, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it got sent yet.
Well, I think you should go ahead and pick it up.
Oh,
soon. I'm trying to look to see if he was in it. Oh, Grease Pit was in that. Victory Saber. Black Zorak was in that one. He was a Dark Spirit General.
Yeah, I knew it was something.
There you go. Yeah. Go ahead and pick it up and give him the cape like he does in that.
That
You're also going to pick up this. I was going to say something, but I'll hold in my vulgarity. This different colored thing that came out of a dog. There you go.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's probably my least favorite out of all of them going into it, but I think the arms suffer from the different colors of the alt mode, and I think this just says that Magic Squirrel will probably come out with another color of this.
Oh, totally. I really don't like that lighter brown. It kind of looks a little, at least on my screen, a little bit hinted with green, which is why I think it looks so gross. Like just maybe it's yellow or green. It looks like they just put a little bit in there to make you want to puke. The other brown looks great. If it was all in that other brown, I'd be much of a happier camper. But here it is without Space Shuttle, and you could kind of get a sense of scale if you have these other figures.
Okay, I just got sidetracked. Squirrel. Look at all those icons on that desktop or that laptop. Jeez, I thought I was bad. Yeah, it looks interesting. I'm very interested in finishing this set off. So far, I've been very, very happy with the set. But yeah, this is probably my least favorite out of all of them. But I'll still be happy to get it and retire this combiner.
Yep, I can definitely see that. It does look cool, though. Moving on to recently released, we've got Cang-Toys Axeetle, or as you call him, Stripe.
Yeah, that's all I see. Keep on seeing it. So, yeah, this is another one I'm waiting to ship. Hopefully, maybe it has shipped already. I just haven't checked. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And it looks cool. I love the price tag on these. That's amazing, and they're pretty good figures.
Yeah, I have to agree. They're great for the price, and this looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, Stripe. I need a gizmo now.
Lastly, we have everything for you since you have these figures. Light up flame effects for Hasbro's Dinobots.
All right, so I've talked about it on this show that I don't like add-ons for old figures. These are really cool though. I can use these for my G2 ones maybe, but I think these look really good. They did a great job. You know, I'm a sucker for some lights and stuff, so these might make it into my collection.
Yeah, they're really cool. They're priced, varying in price from $14.99 to $32.99.
Oh wait, $14.99 for one, $32.99 for all of them?
No, $32.99 for. I think they're all different prices. I don't know. I didn't click on the link.
Oh, he better.
That's what it says. Usually, when it says that, it's for different ones. So.
Oh, they better shoot out from somewhere else if that's for $32.99. Yeah, okay. $32.99, I'd get all three if it was $32.99 for the set. But yeah, okay. Well, I'll have to click on the link and see.
Yeah, go ahead and report back. But that is everything we have for you today. So we hope to see you guys at TFCon. If you see us, definitely make sure you say hi and stop us. Members, stay tuned. We'll be posting some stuff to get some things ready. And we will see you guys at TFCon.
Yes. As always, to all debates are won. Also, I forgot to mention, on Saturday for the TFW party, for all those who have picked up a TFCon shirt from us, make sure that you're wearing that. So we talked about it earlier in the video. Make sure you put that shirt on Saturday. Looking forward to it.